Okay, let's talk about it. I am Jeffrey. I am Jeffrey. Yeah, I'm checking in. Road trip day, man. Hey, man, say, man. So I decided to get out here and show you all a little bit of my small time living. I went out about 2 hours from outside the city. I actually have a storage unit I need to check on while I'm here. I wanted to kind of show you, as close as you get to closer you get to Kansas City, there's not a whole bunch of farm life. This is a pretty decent city. I'm not going to tell you where I'm at, but I will tell you this little history for you. The Lewis and Clark home was built here for the travelers Lewis and Clark. The Katy Trail, which the Lewis and Clark explorers took, starts here in this particular city. And another fact about this city is this should be easy for jazz enthusiasts. Scott Joplin, the great black jazz player, he is from here. So ride with me as we get through this tour of this small city. Hope everyone is well. Woke up feeling good this morning, so I wanted to step out a little bit and enjoy some of this weather. Be a little productive. Now, as we enter town, believe it or not, this is actually not to be stereotypical, but quotes in the air, the black side of town, the other side of the railroad tracks. Which that's not really the case. It's not like that for real. When I came down here, when I first moved down here in 2001, this is the first place I came. When I got out of probation parole, I came here. There wasn't too many things going on in Kansas City, so I came out here and I worked for a rim manufacturing company that does work for GM. But as of now, looking at it 23 years later, this neighborhood is mixed full of, this particular neighborhood is a high Hispanic count. Of course, our brothers and sisters are here, and a few Russians involved, thrown in there. Here we go, y'all, across the railroad tracks. There's the little Amtrak station we just passed. And this is downtown, and also this is Main Street. We'll tour Main Street a little later. I'll show you all downtown and the old condominiums I used to live in before I moved back to Kansas City in 2001 with my mom. And we got a house out in the city so mom could be comfortable. I can actually, spend some time with my mother, take care of my mother. But yes, this is Main Street. Not too much to see. There is a rising income here. To your right is my favorite jewelry store. We actually got to come here next week and get some things picked up. This place industry has came here. There's different corporations here. I will not name them. To the right of us is the Oak Room Hotel we passed, which has been here since the 1800s. Or early 1900s, I should say. Very nice place. Educational wise, I think this is a good place for your kids to grow up at. Nowadays, last 10 years, it's a melting pot of people. There is a big Russian population here. A lot of Samoans, a lot of Asian people, because there's a Tyson's food plant that's here that imports people. A lot of people from South America. believe the minorities take up about 35%, and it's a strong setting. Fox Theater next to the Weekly Barbershop. My homeboy Darren Weeks, he's an MMA fighter. So if you ever down here, please go by the Weekly Barbershop. Support black business. To the left is the post office. You're right. Well, the unemployment office. In front of us is the post office, the town post office. It's a nice, clean neighborhood. The odd thing about this is there's a lot of opioid abuse. But other than that, it's a decent place to live. I have no real concerns about it. It's not too progressive, but they're working on it. And this is my old neighborhood, the condos I used to live in, or townhomes. This is my particular street. To the right of us, you really can't see. And in front of us, we had the county jail. Imagine checking 2, 3 in the morning, come out on your back patio, and you realize you in front of the county jail. I will say, if you mind your business and your paperwork right, they'll leave you alone. Smaller cities like this, they still know when something is happening or when something's going on. But other than that, my children had a good, decent, they a good upbringing here. Educational wise was exceptional. And like I said, for me, leaving the city in the early 2000s and coming down here to make an income, it actually changed my life. To the right of us is Martinez Auto Shop. This is where I get my car fixed. It's a Hispanic-owned, auto shop. Very good people, very reasonable prices. If you ever in this part of the country, stop by Martinez Auto Shop. All right, now we on Main Street. The street is so bumpy. It used to be cobblestone when I lived here. That's how progressive they are. Yes, this is Main Street. Not really much going on. This is the east side of town. They are building on the west side of town, and then the north side of town. They have beautiful, beautiful homes, houses. The high school is out that way. I came this way to kind of show you all, some of the landmarks here. I came in the back way, as I do at all times. I like to take the back roads, stay out the way. Yeah, this is Main Street, not a lot going on. This is downtown. U-Haul storage place. Gotta come back there. But yeah, this is small town living. The population from where I live right now is a whole lot different from here. This is actually I don't know the population, but it's a smaller city. Once we do take a tour of the west side of town, I think you'd be rather impressed. It's a Starbucks, TJ Maxx, shopping centers, big Walmart. I came in through the east side, the back. To the left of us is a Christian church. Well, Christian church and private school. Let me show y'all a little action. I'm gonna jump in and check on my daughters. Go have a good brunch real quick. But I enjoyed my time here. Like I said, it changed my life. I got focused. I raised kids, and the experience I took as a young man that I brought here, I was able to use my education. I was able to use my work skills. I can drive. I had a CDL license. Your boy can drive anything on wheels. And this is grand. We're moving deeper into the city. Thank you for taking this ride with me. If you are, hit the like button, subscribe, tell your friends. For one thing I am going to do, I'm going to start making more content on my travels. I went out of town this weekend, well, Saturday, and I didn't document it because I enjoyed the company I was with. Got a mani-pedi. And this is Highway 50. Highway 50 goes from here. You can go from here on this highway to Kansas City to St. Louis. But it just happens to run in this little town. There's a lot of old money here with the jobs in the industry that has came here. A lot of younger population, you know, they're really doing good for themselves. The townhomes I just showed you, believe it or not, in 2019, 2020, the rent there was $795. That property today, to rent it out, is $1,500. I had a 2-bedroom, and that's actually cheap compared to going to Kansas City, where you're going to pay about $2,300-$2,400 for a nice property. Yeah, this is my old neighborhood, you all. Well, thank you for taking this ride with me. We'll talk later. I got some questions I want to ask you all. But really, I just want to kind of get back on later, have a conversation with you about some of my thoughts and see what you're thankful for. I plan on telling them what I'm thankful for and why this weekend was special to me. So, okay, I guess we talked about it. I am Jeffy, I am. You know what? We're going to change that. We're going to make it a little more saucy. How about that? But okay, let's talk about it. We'll talk in a minute.